We're not like setting the makeup for your fucking grave. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You have to just let it sit. Don't touch it.
I'm not going to touch it.
It's going to absorb the initial and then like it's almost going to like block it. Like don't.
Dude, we need to do a whole tutorial thing. You need to do a whole tutorial thing with me.
On putting banana powder on your sweaty spots?
Banana powder on my sweaty spots. What are we doing? Austin, take this thing. Okay, what's going on, everybody? What's packing, Kev?
How we doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy you're back with us.
I'm so happy to be back. I had so much fun last time.
Larry is
it was a blast.
Thrilled. Austin is thrilled.
Fucking love Kev.
We all love Kev. I am ecstatic. Look, I'm wearing my shirt. I'm wearing my Kev shirt.
Yeah. South African pride shirt. Absolutely.
This
just came from a Zimbabwe celebration.
On my way here, I actually pulled off. I had some oxtail. This is a West African.
Well, the rain dance obviously didn't work. We had beautiful weather today.
Dude,
beautiful.
Right? The hurricane drove me out of Montauk like crazy. But anyway, besides...
You were at Montauk.
I know, the hurricane drove me out.
Hurricane.
I was stuck in the evacuation
let's talk about Montauk because it looked like you had a great time regardless.
Hold on. I want to talk about you. You want to talk about me? I want to talk about you.
I'm trying to avoid that like the plague.
Everybody that's listening, everybody that's home, as you can tell, Kev Gee is back. We're excited that he's back. I'm excited he's back. Kev is coming on. He's going to do some co-hosting stuff with us when he can. And we're going to go with that. So this is your first co-host episode.
Here it is.
I am so excited. Me and Austin can't control himself.
Thanks, bitches.
Thank you. I'm so excited to see where this journey takes us.
Yeah, no. I always wanted to do something like this, and I didn't think I'd have as much fun as I did.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to... I didn't sound like as much of an asshole as I thought. You know what I mean? Like I could have like been a little easier on you because like...
Oh, dude, I loved it. What are you talking about? That's fine.
No, it's
Everybody
great.
at home loved it. They were fucking the views show
like, it was great. It was cool. It was fun. But like, it was like a Comedy Central roast. You know what I mean? Like, I would have loved like roast me back. You know what I mean?
Dude,
like,
it was your guest.
I'm almost 30 and have a man bun.
Trust me,
that.
we are gonna get it. We are gonna get into it. We have all the time in the world now. When it's your guest episode, you can say what the fuck you want. You want to roast me for an hour? That's fine. But now you're the co-host. Now you're getting it back. Okay, with your fucking little Cindy Lou Who up to this fucking guy.
Wrong. That was such a fail.
You got that little fucking knot.
If I looked like Cindy Lou,
you look like Cindy Lou, dude.
You look like Cindy Lou. You got the nose. I have the fat guinea nose. You have the little pointy Cindy Lou nose, and you're coming for me.
You got the Cindy Lou Who fucking point, dude.
Listen, I'm mostly Irish and Italian, but I almost look more Italian. You look like a Swede. Like a straight up blue-eyed, like even your beard is blonde.
You're not off on that.
Hinga Durgan.
I am very blonde. In the summer, I get lighter. I'm like a cup of coffee.
So I get like
lighter as the sun comes out.
I get auburn. So I get like that little like red under, like
you get that weird.
Almost like when I first got my beard, I was definitely looking like Lucky the Leprechaun, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'd rather just not have a beard."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
No, I hear you on that.
No, grew out on it. Grew out,
dude. The longer my beard gets, the blonder it gets.
And the hair, like I have like gel in it right now, but like natural. I'm getting like little blonde highlights. Like it's cute. Bitches like it.
I tell you what, it's a look. It's a look. I get the blonde highlights myself. The sun dyes me. Everything is pretty natural with me except for this banana powder you throw on my face, which I'm telling you what, I like it.
Which you're welcome because
thank you.
It's who makes it? Ben Nye. Ben Nye. It's absolutely sensational.
Ben Nye.
They don't make it at all anymore.
Cousins of Bill Nye, the makeup guy. I get it.
Yeah, sure.
that was a straight joke. It was a straight joke.
Wait, I want to go back to Montauk.
Okay, yeah. So I was in Montauk this weekend. This is a Montauk shirt, by the way. This is where this shirt. This is I'm still in Montauk vibes. Can you tell?
Absolutely not. You got that. You definitely got that at Jamaica Queens on the way to
Canal
Montauk.
Street. Canal Street, son.
No, Canal Street's got more. No,
this is Canal Street special. This is a Canal. Look, see the buttons on the opposite side.
I worked on Canal Street. I just took my cousin to Canal Street to get a Prada bag.
Like, of course.
Yeah. No,
nothing but the best.
You've got to be tough. Hello.
Oh, you're telling me.
Listen, I don't take the first offer.
Listen,
don't even try.
I haven't bought cologne in a Macy's in 20 years. Okay, you go to Canal Street, get the cologne. Hell yeah. Cologne.
Come on, Jack. See what I mean?
Cologne.
Like a bag is one thing because you don't put it on like your
Dude,
fucking
buy
skin.
that cologne down there for $15. The Gucci cologne, the fucking
half Windex, and then they'll throw in other notes of other bullshit.
Yeah,
but really, you're just getting high off the ammonia.
All they
of the
do
Windex.
is
and I'm being generous with the Windex.
They hit the malls. They grab as many sample things as they can to fill one bottle, then they sell you the fucking bottle.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
You're in on the fake counterfeit.
I know things.
System.
Trust me, dude. Trust me. I know all about it. But I'm leaving Montauk. The evacuation, the hurricane. Larry, how do we say this? Is this Henry or Henry or Henry?
All the
what is
different
this?
pronunciations I heard. Just Henry.
Henry. Right?
I think it is. I think it's just Henry.
You think it's just Henry?
I think it's, just,
just little Henry.
Traditional Henry.
Just Henry going to school with his backpack.
Did something happen on this
hurricane.
Montauk trip? Because you are avoid talking about it like the plague. It's now been 2 times I asked you how your Montauk trip was. What's going on?
We had to leave. We had evacuation from the thing.
Who's we?
Me and Bianca.
You and Bianca.
Me and
my beautiful friend Bianca.
I know.
I can't believe
she
it.
is great.
Who I guess for the record we should say is not the same friend.
No, not the same. Not the same. This is a wild twist. People are gonna have to follow along.
She is a sweetheart. I actually love her.
Sweetheart.
Like anybody that's friends with me is usually just as much of a bitch as me. Yeah. Bianca is like the absolute exception. I don't know why she hangs out with us. She's like a sweetheart.
She's a fucking
genuine
saint, dude. She's such a nice person.
She's not high maintenance. Like she's a guy's dream.
Yeah.
Why she's with you is a fucking mystery.
She's beautiful. She intelligent. I mean, she's funny. She's with her shit.
I think she's wasting her time up here in Mayapack.
Oh, I'm telling you, if
she sat her pretty ass down at a bar somewhere in Wall Street, forget about it.
Listen, I scooped her up, okay?
She'd be auctioning trust funds.
As soon as I saw her, so I saw her at Tiki Day. As soon as I saw her, I was like, I fucking love this girl. I was like, I just
you and every other dick on a boat.
That is true. That is true. But I am the dick with her now, so that's all that matters.
Okay. We're going to put a little bit more respect on her name, all right? First of all, you are the dick she allows in the moment. It's been one trip to Montauk, so let's sit it the fuck down.
So we left. So I was like, we went on a date Sunday. We went and did all the coffee reviews in Stanford. It was a fucking great date. And we've been talking together like every day ever since. And I was like, you know what? Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go to Montauk, not knowing that a hurricane's coming. So this was on Wednesday.
She was like a little apprehensive at first.
Of course she was. I had to charm her. I was like, you're crazy. I texted you.
No, you texted me. And I got to be honest, I thought it was very, very soon. Would I run away with a guy to Montauk? Like, sure. Because I don't get those kind of offers. You know what I mean? I have to imagine like Bianca's gotten better offers.
She does. Or she had better.
Equal or better. Right?
Equal or better.
Right. So no, that you're special.
I had a text to you. I said, please tell her she's crazy. If last weekend before she goes back to work, she had no plans. I was like, let's go to Montauk together. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's live life.
You get a little like gay sentimental. So I have to kind of bring you down because I also don't want you to like, let's just call it
Dude,
She's passionate. Way out of your league.
She's out of my league.
She's way out of your league. So I don't want you to get knocked either. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Because like I knew I was going to do an episode with you soon and I didn't want to like do like depressed Jack. Like this isn't fucking Oprah after hours.
Let me tell you, however, whatever happens, hearts will be broken. If she leaves, like however this plays out, I'm a very passionate guy. I am head over heels. I don't fuck around. I'm 100% in. That? And we're going to see what happens. She's a great girl. So we go to Montauk and we're doing the coffee reviews and everything else. And some fucking drama ensues. Because, there's always a cloud of drama with me everywhere I go. So we're sitting there with the beautiful Duryers. We're having lunch, cracked crab, lobster, oysters. You know how it is. The lobster Cobb salad, $88 lobster Cobb salad.
Don't be that guy.
I'm just saying.
That's such a new money thing to do.
It's a Duryers thing. If you're in Montauk, you know what I'm talking about, okay?
Right. And the ones in the know are in the know.
That's
you don't
what
have to let the peasants know.
Well, no. I'm saying I'm letting everybody in on the exclusive. You want to know about Montauk?
And that's why Montauk's becoming commercial because of motherfuckers like you.
No, it's still very exclusive. Trust me, it's commercial. You listen. You want to go to fucking. You want to go down the fucking docks? You want to go fucking little things? There's
exclusive.
Still
School Presidente Jr. running around doing ice coffees.
That is true.
And you're going to tell me it's still exclusive?
That is
all
true.
Over the gram?
That is true.
Please continue your story.
So we're out there. We're having fucking beautiful lunch, all this stuff. And next thing you know, I see my comment section on one of my posts. Now, this is public knowledge because now it's out there on Instagram. Everyone can go check it out. You got to go through all my coffee reviews to find out which one I'm talking about. See, I tease you, but I don't give you everything away, everybody. So on one of the posts, there's some action going on in the comment section. Next thing you know, she's like, listen, there's some drama going on back home. And
she brings it to your attention.
She brings it to my attention. I see it. One of her friends commented. Anyway, there's some drama in the comment section. Now, how me and Bianca started, right? We started with a little drama. See, she was talking to a friend of mine. I didn't know that they were talking. She was talking to a friend of mine. And little did I know. Well, I knew. As soon as I saw her, I knew. I was like,
who this friend is?
You know who this friend is. You know who this friend is. Who's been on the show?
I know who this friend is.
Yeah, you do.
Wait.
Yeah, you do.
Was he in the studio and also when you did the episode in your backyard?
Yes.
2 separate episodes?
Yes,
I
he's
know
been in
who it
2
is.
episodes.
I got it.
He's a friend, and it had nothing to do with him. This has
Nice
nothing.
guy.
Greatest guy, funny dude, love him to death. It has nothing to do with him. I saw
All right.
her. It's a mutual.
At the end of the day, he now fucking hates you to death.
He
I
hates
have
me.
to
He
imagine.
fucking hates me. So he was talking to her for a while. They were never together. As soon as I saw her, I said, "Is she single? Are you
I
single?"
had heard a rumor that they were hooking up, but I didn't believe it. And like nothing against Justin, he's a good-looking guy. But like again, same like disbelief that she's doing you.
With me.
Honestly,
I get
why
it.
don't I just come in and save Bianca and just be like, hey, there's a whole lot more than 10549.
Thank you. You're. You know what? You're right. You should
How
save
nice,
her.
how nice was the Montauk
But if you
house,
save
girl?
her, you're gonna
How
break
nice
my
was the
heart.
house?
You're gonna break my heart if you save her from me. If you take her away from me, you're gonna break my heart. So think about
No,
me
I think
too.
you're a good guy. I bust your balls, but I want to hear how you screwed over your friend because clearly that's what we're
Oh
going
my
at.
god,
Clearly
dude!
that's obviously what
I
we're
didn't
getting
screw him
at.
over. So here's what happened.
You're dancing around the idea of it. You're dancing around the idea. Anybody right now up to this point is going,
call
Jack
him right now.
fucking screwed.
Call him right now. I'm telling you right now. Get him on the phone. Call him right now. Ask him. I didn't screw him the fuck over. I was
Why
dead
would
honest
I
with him.
give a shit and call him and figure out this straight drama? Why?
Cool. He blocked me.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
A 30-year-old man.
Blocked me on everything. I couldn't get in touch with him when I tried.
I don't even think he has my new number. I changed my number.
This is going to be great. Find out. Call him right now. See if he'll come down. I want him to come. I tried
like
to talk to
though.
him in person.
I don't want to. I want him. No, I want to be in the middle.
So
because
here's-
I like him. He's
I
always
know,
been good
I
to
know you
me.
don't want to be in the middle. Here's the situation. I saw her. I was very honest with him. I said,
No. If I'm going to call somebody, I know how to call somebody. and
Call
talk
him.
to somebody.
Call him.
You want to give me instructions?
this is the.
You know when you're like 7 years old and like you have to thank your aunt for sending you a birthday
Oh,
card
this
so your
fucking
mother
guy.
tells you what to do.
See, I'm hyped. I'm over here. I'm in love. That's it. It's hot. It's hot. I got.
Listen,
my
let's just
pigs
call
in
it
the
what it
back.
is.
My
right
pigs
off
in the
the
back.
bat, right off the bat, you screwed your friend, and I want to hear his side of it. I
Dude.
need to hear his side of it.
Cool. I didn't screw him though. I did not screw him. This has nothing to do with him.
I
This is.
wouldn't even make out with a girl who my boys screwed around with, and I'm like, the butt.
Listen,
pirate of
I
the
know
group.
brothers that fuck the same girl. Okay.
All right, well, see, that's the difference
This is-
between Maya, Pac'n, and Westchester. You know what
Totally.
I mean?
Listen, you understand.
And-
This 845 area codes, okay? We're not
Speak-
talking 914s. We're talking 845s over here.
Right. Those are 845 problems. You know what I'm
845
saying?
problems.
Practically fucking long distance. All right. His last name is this one with the P, right? Because I only refer to him as.
Yeah. Yes.
Have we said his name yet?
No, not yet. Call him, and then if he says, first off, when you call him, brief him. Brief him that you're doing this
I'm going
live.
to tell him exactly what's going on.
Yes.
First of all, again, I don't know. Larry, why does he keep fucking like telling me what to do? I know if I'm the one.
Because
I've heard your story.
when
Can I be
the
honest?
shit, yo,
I've heard what I need to
okay,
hear.
so you know when the shit hits the fan and you're like anxious and you want everything to go the way you're
What
fucking.
do you mean? The shit has hit the
It's
fan.
no, it's
and
gonna
it
hit the
landed
fan
all
now.
over
No,
Montauk.
we're ripping the Band-Aid off because I don't fuck around. We're gonna rip the Band-Aid off, and this is it.
All
And
right.
you know,
Shut your goddamn mouth. Wait, he
Okay,
might think
go.
it's a spam call.
he may not answer. He may not answer.
He seems like the type to answer.
He's gonna answer. I know he is.
Leave a voicemail or not?
Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, leave a voicemail.
But I'll keep it cute. I won't like
Keep it
no
cute.
details, no nothing. Jesus.
No, you know
Let's
what to
just
do.
like like call me back.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Shut your mouths.
Hello.
JSP.
Who's this?
Baby boy, it's Kevin. How are you?
What's up?
Nothing. Listen, so I'm doing this bullshit podcast with Jack, right?
Yeah, so?
And obviously he's telling me how like he talked to Bianca, but like I'm clearly well aware that like you were talking to her first. So like I want to kind of like hear your version of the story.
Tell him we're on. Tell him we're
We
on.
are
the show.
on right now. We are on the show. And like he's over here telling his side and I think I hear what I need to hear and I think we need to hear your side of it because I'm telling you right now, it sounds like
Go live.
well, I wouldn't say live. I think they air it on Sundays.
Yeah, it airs on
You're
Sunday.
kidding. This is a joke, right?
Tell him to come down.
I want you to come down and explain your side.
Well, there's nothing to explain.
Well, of course there is, friend.
No, there isn't. What do you want me to say?
I mean, you got to have an opinion.
I just found out he blocked me on Instagram.
Not really.
You block? Can I be honest with you? That's why I'm calling because you're obviously bothered if you.
I just
blocked
found
him.
out he blocked me.
I don't block nobody.
I tried
may
to tag
unfollow
him
you
2
because
days
I don't
in a
want to
row and he
look at
just
you.
blocked me.
But like you blocked him.
Are we really talking about Instagram right now? How old are we?
Well, that's what I'm saying. How old are we? You blocked him. That's why I want to hear your side of it. I'm not against you here. Let's just make that fucking clear. I'm not necessarily against you on this situation.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Look, I'll be completely honest with you. There's nothing to talk about. Let's just say if this was done to Jack, which it was, he had words to say to somebody else about it. And so now it's happening to me. But in all due honor, respectfully, me and her never dated. Did we like each other? I'm sure we did. Did we hang out for a long time? I'm sure we did. Did Jack know that? Yes, he did. I'm not making him look like a bad guy. Listen, by all means, they could do whatever they want.
I hear you. You blocked him.
All right, let me get the phone.
Is
Justin.
that okay?
Oh, I'm not mad at him. I know. I'm not.
Can I hand him the phone?
He can hear me. I'm on.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
Dude, listen, I wanted to call you to get you in here because you blocked me. I had no idea until he messaged me about the whole thing.
That's
and
the
I was
biggest
like,
part of it, that
what?
you blocked him.
But
No.
he saw that I didn't tag you in the post in my regular rent on my story.
The only reason why I blocked you is because I just don't want to see the posts of you and Bianca. That's all.
Can I tell you something?
I get it.
That is fair.
That's fair. No, that's completely fair. That's completely fair.
That's all it is. That's just I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't know why this drama is still going on. I already told you.
That's
JSP,
what I wanted to know.
I'm hearing around that it's talked about amongst the boys. It's still talked about amongst the boys. That's what I'm hearing.
Everyone's reaching out to me. I don't
No,
want to
because
be
you want to know why I'm
involved.
reaching out to you, Justin. I like you. You know that. You
Yeah.
know I've always liked you. You've always been good to me. I want to make sure that your side gets out. That's all. Because you're a good guy.
You're a great guy. I'm in Montauk, and I get back, and I hear that there's drama over the weekend.
Listen,
There's
Justin,
drama.
if it's still talked about,
Oh.
if it's talked about amongst boys and your boys are telling everybody you're still talking about it, that's a thing with your boys. You know what I'm saying? But if you're out with everybody and like talking about it, then you're upset about it. That's why we want to talk about it.
No, because I was with girls. Oh my
Oh,
God.
all right. He's with girls.
I know the girls you were with. I know all the drama. I know.
And
all
they
the
sound like a
drama
bunch of
all
bunchin'
weekend.
chatters.
All weekend.
That's what they sound
There was no
like.
drama at all this whole weekend.
So
This
can
is
we
sick.
agree? So can we agree? All the love remains the same. Because I got to be honest with you, I love Justin.
I love you. I love him. I love him to death.
No, Jack knows what he's doing, and that's it. I don't care. I want him to be happy. I don't care. The fact that this is still being brought up to me is sick. Is done. It's so.
So then,
this is- I'm
JSP,
gonna
let's
be-
agree on two
I
things.
said
Can you hear
to
me
you,
out, Justin? Justin?
No,
Justin, you hear
I'm
him?
going to be 32 years old. I
Amen.
don't care.
Amen.
Okay.
I'm closer in age with you than I am with these Gen Zs. Please trust me. I believe you, Justin. So that's what I'm saying. There's two things I want to get past. One, the blocking is purely because you don't want to see the post. And that's, you know,
I understand
and that's
that.
fair.
I understand that. That's completely fair.
too.
Completely
But
fair.
Is there no beef?
There's no beef.
No beef.
No, listen, I don't care. Jack knows what he was.
No.
what he
I don't
was-
care.
No.
Wasn't the question. I don't care. Wasn't the question. Justin.
I was straight up with you. From the moment I saw her. I was straight up with you the whole time. And every time we
you
talked,
think-
I was
you still
honest
think
with you.
it's- That's fine, and you still think it's okay.
What do you mean?
You still think it's okay to hang out with a girl that I was hanging out with?
Dude, I'm not hanging out. I'm dating this girl. Like, I really like
But
this
Justin,
girl.
in all fairness, you said it wasn't that serious and you weren't dating. So unless you're saying to Jack that you had other motives or other ideas in mind, then that's a different story.
No, there's no motives. There's just, it was a matter of, we never dated.
Because we live in a small town, Justin. You know what I mean? Like,
the town talks.
Like, nobody calls anybody like a homie hopper anymore. We just live in a small town. And you know what? You date around the town. Like, it's really not that serious.
It's not serious.
There was I don't care.
We're all friends with each other. Everybody from
all
Yorktown
friends.
to Mayopath.
I didn't do anything
That's what
against
I
you. It
believe
had
in it
nothing to
too.
do with you.
Right.
It had nothing to do with you. I really like this girl. I'm pursuing this girl, and that's it.
Jack, I hope you get married and you have babies. I don't care. The fact that you guys are literally calling me, like I said, I'm going to be 32 years old. I don't need the drama. There's no.
All I want to hear is that you two are good. You two are
I-
out. You're going to dap him up. Are you going to dap him up?
I'm gonna hug him.
No, Jack. That's not up to you. That's up to
Is he
Justin.
gonna dap me up? I don't know. Are you gonna dap me up? You're gonna say hi to me? You're gonna hug me?
Listen, Jack, I'm not fighting you. I don't care. I want you two to be happy.
You're not
I want
answering
the
the
whole
question.
fucking podcast to hear this. Tell Bianca and Jack to go be happy. I don't care. I'm too old for the drama.
Thank you. I appreciate your blessings.
That sounds like a blessing if
That's
I ever
it.
heard one.
That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
On that
I
note.
never
We,
once said
we don't have to hear about this anymore. I don't
No,
have to hear about this
I heard a
anymore.
blessing.
I can go
And on
wherever.
that note, amen.
I don't have to hear about it anymore.
I literally say amen as I look at the
You-
cross
That's
on the
it.
side
It's
of Jack's
over.
head.
Done.
Amen.
How do you have to hear? I have to hear about it. You think I don't?
Oh,
No,
dude,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
it
you don't
goes
have to
both
hear about
ways,
anything.
Justin.
You don't
It
have
goes
to hear
both
about
ways.
anything,
I hear
Justin.
about
You're
it.
the one that's been talking about it over the
It's going
weekend,
one
okay?
way,
That's
Jack.
why
I
the phone
don't-
call is
I
being
couldn't tell
said.
you the
You
amount of
only have to
texts
hear
and
about it if
DMs
it
I
comes
got.
out of your mouth.
Nah. See? This is what. Look at Kev.
This thing comes out of my mouth.
Oh, Justin,
I don't talk about them. Oh my God.
Justin,
don't
I just want you to
care.
know I love you. I'm not coming here to roast
Justin.
your ass by any fucking means.
Justin, I love you. I'm glad I'm having a beer right now. I'm glad I got to have this talk
I
with
want to
you
leave it at this
and have a
it's
beer.
blessing. That I
That's
heard
great.
a blessing.
Don't
I want to
expect me
leave
to
it
come
at
to your
that.
house and hang out with you and her. That ain't happening.
Nobody thought it was.
Listen,
And
I
nobody
understand
thought
that.
it was,
I understand
Justin.
the reality of the situation. We're all adults. We understand the whole thing.
But time heals all.
time heals all. Time heals all.
Oh my God, guys, relax. It wasn't that serious. Me
Okay.
and her were
Justin,
very good friends.
you can't
and we
say it
hung
wasn't
out,
that
and that was
serious
it.
and go on and on with the shit you said.
Okay.
You know when you say but? Every time you
That's
say
it.
but, it negates it was.
I'm
it
not
wasn't that
saying it.
serious.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying, Justin.
Yep.
So like, just say what you
Trust
gotta
me,
say
there's
without the
plenty of
but.
women out there. I'm not worried about Bianca.
There's plenty. All right.
Not worried.
Well, that's it. Air is clear. Thank you so much.
I'm going back to working out now.
Go back to paying the rent.
Do it, because let me tell you something. JSP's looking hot.
Hopefully-
Give me the phone back.
hopefully you tag
Give me
me.
the phone back.
Tag
Let me
me
tell
in
you,
the rent.
Justin. That's one thing I'm gonna say. You've been looking good, Poppy. Better get the fuck to work. You hear me?
Tell
You're
him I
sick,
love him.
Daddy. Send me some JPEGs. Let me see your progress. All right, Justin. I love you. I'm hanging up. Mwah, bye.
Well, that settles that. That's into that drama. Done.
Did I think he was gonna show up here? Not in a million.
No,
trillion
I'd
years.
rather.
But
Kev,
but you can't put but. You can't talk about being over 30 years old and then put a butt on everything.
the
I'm
way
not that butt.
the way I am as a man, as a human, I address everything. I don't sweep anything underneath the rug. I am extremely honest, maybe too honest. So when I hear all this stuff, the blowback from my weekend when I get home, and I can't even reach out to him because I'm blocked. I can't even. This is
Jack,
I address everything.
It's very fucking simple.
I address everything.
We are from Pac'n, Yorktown.
Yep.
All of our parents probably came from a borough, right?
Probably,
And
yeah.
we were raised that you don't fucking take your homie's girl. That's it.
I didn't take my homie's girl.
I'm going to finish my explanation. You did, right? You're
Okay.
not supposed to share. That's
get
how
it.
our parents grow up. We
Yeah, I
don't
get it.
share. That being said,
I get it.
we do not live in a borough. We live on a fucking lake where the same 300 people fucking
You're
know
100%
the
right.
same 300
You're
people.
100%
So
right.
to me, I think it's justifiable that, like, yeah, you know what? Maybe a girl has dated like one or two guys out of a group of 5 to 7. Ladies, listen to that ratio, okay? If
Yeah.
you're beyond that, then
There's a problem.
you become a groupie.
Yeah.
You're a groupie.
No, this is a great. She's a great girl. This is not like she's a great girl.
She is, no, let me tell you.
I can't help
she's
it.
a
I
she's
saw her.
classy.
I saw her. Fell in love right there on the spot.
No, she's a good
I
Italian
can-
girl.
I
She's
can be-
classy.
listen.
She is not a homie hopper. I don't
No.
ever
You
see
can
her
call
going
me
home
an
with anybody.
asshole. You
I've
can call me
I've
whatever
been
the
out
fuck
with
you
her
want to
several
call me,
times.
but you
I've
can call me an
never
asshole
seen
that's
her
in
go
love.
home with a guy. Not that I would rat her out if I did, but I know for a fact that she always ends up going home with Anissa.
You can call me whatever you want to call me, but you can call me that in love. Okay? You want to call me an asshole, you want to call me a girl still, whatever it is, but I'm in love.
So
That's it. Done.
Unless you marry her, then this is obviously a moot fucking
I
bullshit
don't know if we're
story,
gonna
and
make-
you
dude.
stole your homie's girl.
Listen, I don't know yet, but in love.
Own it. I just want you to own it.
I'm owning it.
Own it.
I'm owning
because
it.
can I be honest with you? Justin did bring up that the same situation happened to you and you acted differently about it.
And hold on.
And I 100% believe it happened.
Hold
so let's
on,
stop.
hold on, no.
I don't need to hear the story.
No. There's no story because I don't remember.
Just like
I don't
he
remember.
said there's no story.
I-
You're going to say there's no story
No.
too. Okay.
No.
Listen to me.
I'm not saying
At
there's
the
no
end of the
story.
day, what he said,
Kev,
I
I'm not
believe
saying there's
it
no story.
happened.
What I'm saying is I don't recall the situation he's talking about.
That's what every lawyer tells
I know,
every
it's the
guilty
truth.
client to
It's the
say.
truth.
I don't recall
the
You get up on
situation.
that fucking
I've
stand
had-
and say, I don't call till you're blue in the face.
I've had 2 serious relationships in my life. 2 serious relationships in my life. Nobody's ever talked to those girls. Nobody.
Okay. But
So
now
I
you're in a
don't know.
situation where that happened. You're acting like you're 48 years old and this never happened in your life. Like,
No,
this happens. This
it
happens to
happens.
everybody.
It happens to everybody. It happens. And trust me,
But own it.
I'm
But
owning
own
it. I'm owning it.
No, false. I have not heard one statement. The closest thing you've gotten to owning it is in that moment.
Fine. I'm a fucking asshole. I'm a
No,
dick.
nobody's saying you're being an asshole.
I'm a fucking.
Just
I'm
say- just
stealing.
admit-
I'm stealing my friend's girl. Whatever you want to say.
No, I wouldn't say
Whatever
steal
it is,
because I
I'm-
got to be honest with you. I don't know what Bianca's feelings towards JSP
It's-
were. To be quite honest
There
with
was
you,
nothing.
it obviously
I'm not saying anything. I'm not getting involved.
clearly it wasn't that strong if you guys are kind of like thing-ish now. I'm not going to call you a thing, but like
We feel very strongly about
the
each other.
possibility of being.
We feel very strongly about each other.
Well, don't speak.
It's
for her.
mutual.
It's
I'm just saying it's
2021. The
mutual.
man don't gotta speak for the woman.
I'm
no
not
way.
speaking for her. You can call her next and ask her, but it's very
No,
mutual.
she has class. She
I'm
says
not
she has,
doing that
she
to
wants
her.
nothing to
I'm
do with
not
this
doing
podcast,
that. She
and I
wants nothing to do.
strongly-
And that's what I
I
love.
strongly support this.
That's what I fucking love. She's so real. She's down to earth. I fucking
She's
love it.
She's humble.
She's
pie,
so
man.
humble.
She is not high maintenance.
Oh,
Like, listen,
fuck.
she got it. She definitely got it. But like, I've never.
Wait, Larry, what's in the? Is my pig squealing back there? Is she making?
No.
She's not. I thought I heard her squealing. She's good. You know what? I'm gonna bring her. I'm bringing her out here. Kev, I'm bringing the pig out.
Into the studio.
I'm bringing the pig in the studio. It's an emotional support pig. We can bring her in the studio and on airlines.
Which one of your lawyers is going to support me when that fucking thing? bites me?
Ronaldo Ayala, attorney at law. Some call him Miami Ronnie. Ronnie Miami.
And what billboard did you get his phone number from?
Actually, 6th grade, and he's never left.
Oh, a homie from back in the day.
A homie from back in the day is now a lawyer.
You need a lawyer that knows
I'm
the
telling you,
past.
this my guy. I'm grabbing my pig right now. I'm grabbing my
or
pig.
we're not.
I'm grabbing my
Or
pig.
we're
We
not.
need another. Is there another Corona over there? I need another Corona. Austin, do your little magic trick with your thing. We need another. After that whole segment, I am hot. I am hyperventilating. I am hot. I need my pig.
Go get the fucking pig.
You know, Kev, you may have met your match.
Are you comparing me to a fucking pig right now?
She is just as sassy as you are.
Just as sassy as me.
That's
This
why
is-
we get along so well.
You are now giving the clear differences between somebody from Westchester and somebody from Putnam. You guys think this is a pet.
She is so
I
sassy.
think this goes on the side with eggs well.
Dude, this is my little bundle of bacon. She is everything.
Oh, that's fucked up to call
I've
her
had
that.
her since she's been 10 days
That is,
old.
and you call her your bundle of bacon?
My bundle of bacon.
You're a sick fuck.
She's my sassy swine. What, you want to go home and stroke my hog? What? I also have a pig.
Jack. At least be a responsible pig dad. Bundle of bacon.
I'm trying to be responsible. You don't like my pig dad jokes? I got pig dad jokes.
Which jokes? All I see on the gram is everybody, Days, what are we doing? After you just staged her to do something.
No,
How
dude.
did you roll yourself up in there, Jack? You just rolled her up in
No,
there.
dude, I'm telling you, she is feisty. She's curious. She's in everything.
We've seen the videos. She just wants to be left the fuck alone.
Yeah, that is
She's
true.
not coming for you. She's coming for the carrot.
That is true. That is true. She's coming for the peaches. She's always eating peaches now. And I had to bring her down here because I didn't have anybody to watch her at the house. So she became a studio swine today. So she's hanging out.
There's a first and
and
last time for everything.
There's a first, and she is pissed. She is so mad. She's not liking this, Larry.
Well, I am too. It's 9,000 degrees
It
under
is
these
so
lights. You're
hot.
actually cooking her to be
You're
the bundle of
saying-
bacon that
you're
you're setting her
saying
up to
hot-
be.
You're saying hi, Days? She is so mad. She's like, I want to go to sleep. So
Larry, we're wrapping
Daisy,
this up
we're
in
out
2 minutes,
Montauk.
right?
Daisy came with me to Montauk. She had a chiropractor adjustment on the beach by the Free King. Do you want me to explain?
No. And I'll tell you why. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Like, my brother, he dropped off his dog for us, like, to watch it for the weekend.
Yes.
Instructions, like, forget it about it.
Fuck
if I
that.
had a kid, I'd give it to my mother and say, see you Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, pigs got chiropractors now, man.
I'm telling you, this guy, so there's a tribe out there on the beach in Ditch Plains. I call them the Free People, dude. They're incredible. Dr. John, he's a chiropractor. You should follow him. Dr. John, I think his last name's Kavanaugh. Cav something. Anyway.
You're probably trying to pronounce Kavanaugh and not.
I think it's
doing it right.
Kavanaugh. I forgot his last name, but
I know where you're going. with
Dr. John, great guy. He looks like fucking Jesus. Dude, he looks like Jesus. This guy, him and his
so
group
tall
of
white
people,
guy with a beard.
pretty much. You'll have to
Brunette.
see his whole vibe. I'll show you the videos. It's a
So
whole
you
thing.
just described half of Suffolk County.
Half of Suffolk County. He sets up on the beach. He has a tribe of people, and they're fucking gorgeous, dude. They are absolutely beautiful. He does these extravagant beach days. He has rugs. He has bar carts. He puts these bamboo poles that has like a little sheet that goes over, and he has this giant chair. It's like a king chair, like a Victorian style chair. He brings to the beach. He sits in
Yeah.
this thing with a sarong, nothing else underneath. Fucking dick hanging out like crazy.
Sure,
Guy
why
is
not?
so fucking cool. And this guy's got some money. Like this guy's got a chiropractor's
Well, of course
office
he
in the
does. He's
city.
tricking white people into doing pig chiropractic.
Yeah, I'm telling
So,
you.
of course
he
he's
has a
got money.
chiropractor table set up on the beach. I walked by.
I've got to know what he charged you.
He didn't charge me anything, dude. We walked by. Me and Bianca walked by. The waves are coming in from the hurricane. I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. Let's take Daisy on a walk. We go over there. Dude, he sees her, picks her up, puts her on a chiropractor table, starts feeling her joints and stuff, right? And he's like, oh, I do chiropractor work with dogs. I was like, no shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, do you mind if I said, nah, of course, whatever. So he grabs Daisy. Daisy becomes docile. Like she's going on the ark. Like Noah like wrestling wild animals to go on
docile
the
mean?
ark. She's very calms right down. So he gets her on the table. She is so calm, and he grabs her right by the shoulder blade, and he's like, "Oh yeah, girl, like this was getting to be, Kev, I shit you not. Ask Bianca.
No, I believe every
it was
step
incredible,
of this, but it
dude.
sounds like you lured your pig to a piggy pedo.
Dude, I didn't look at it like that. I just thought it was Jesus.
What do you mean you didn't look at it like that?
I
Like,
thought
if
it
you-
was Jesus. I'm like,
Have you ever
here's
heard of
Jesus.
something called date rape? Like that's pretty much what they do.
I did.
They slip something in there and then they could
Yeah.
do something to the neck to knock her out.
Dude, that's pretty much what happened.
Oh my god,
Bro, he grabbed with his kung fu grip, 2 fingers, bro.
You're a horrible father.
I'm not a great pig dad. I am a pig dad, but not a great
pig
one.
dad. God forbid, 15 years from now you have a daughter.
I know. Trust me. I'm gonna be a good dad. I am. Hopefully by then I have my shit together. I'll be a good dad.
Hopefully by then the state makes you get neutered.
Well, at the way we're going with the vaccine passports, that's a possibility.
Oh, you're not an anti-vaxxer, are you?
I am so anti-vax.
I can't.
Dude, you are gonna be running around with your little vaccine passport, all fucking
I have been
labeled
already, yeah.
out. Yeah, dude, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why?
They're taking away my freedom.
What fucking freedom?
They're taking away my freedom, man. I'm America. You can't take away my freedom like that. They want to track me, dude. Let me tell you something. You want to know something wild? Look up 1920s, early 1920s Germany, and compare it to 2020s United States. Very similar. I'm just saying, history
You're the
repeats
kind
itself.
of people
It's
that
on the
don't
way.
belong on the internet.
I get it. I don't
belong.
I don't
on the
get.
internet.
I don't get the QAnon. I'm not a
Because
QAnon
someone
guy.
somewhere is listening to you.
100%.
Someone that doesn't have a college education, they're believing you. Shut the fucking pig up.
See, she doesn't like the way you're talking.
Why,
She's
you got her
anti-vaccine. She's my girl. You don't understand. When she hears something, so she gets. I know, Days. I know. So she gets her chiropractor alignment. The guy kung fu grips her, boom, right behind the ear. She goes down, docile, like a trank. I'm like, holy shit, my pig's done. She's like comatose. He then takes his 2 fingers, goes between her shoulder joint, and pops it loud. I was like, holy shit.
Did she knock out?
Dude, she squealed for like 2 seconds. She was like, meh, and then went back to him, tried to crawl up his lap, like this guy was like her guy. I was like, holy shit. And
so
then he
fucking
goes,
weird.
oh yeah, that was
What's Bianca
becoming-
doing during all this?
Me and her standing there in amazement with a crowd of 15 people.
She's in amazement too.
Dude, we're all, there's 15 of us standing around this table, amazed.
I would have warned everybody else on the beach to hide their dogs.
You were the one guy. Everyone is standing there, amazed. Dude, this guy had a crowd. And he grabs, then he slides down her spine, goes to her little hips, pops her hips. And she's like loving it. Dude, she goes full sprawled out on her belly, and making noises I've never, in pure like enjoyment. She's like, eh. I'm like, what is going on here?
This is so uncomfortable.
She crawls on the table to me, crawls up on my arms and passes out. Just falls asleep. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, she needed that. That was going to be a problem in a couple of years. Like she had a bad joint. I was like, you're Jesus. I didn't know what else to say. I was like, this guy's Jesus. So I just want to give a shout out, Dr. John, the free king, cracking my pig's spine and everything else. You're a great human being. The guy's like Jesus. He's sitting there like Noah, like Noah's Ark with like animals. There's dogs running around. Some lady's like, can you do my dog next? And of course he's like, no, I only do the cool ones.
So he only spoke to your pig out of everybody on the beach.
How many times do you see a pig on the beach?
He probably wanted to get under your fucking Zimbabwe shirt.
Probably. I tell you what, he has a couple Zimbabwe shirts. He has a couple.
You're probably sending him a signal.
I may. I want to have a couple drinks with this guy. This guy's a cool guy. We should get him on here. You would love this guy when he starts talking about how great life is.
Are you looking at Larry or me?
Talking about you.
Oh, I don't need some fucking hippy dippy bullshit telling me how good life
I love
is.
it.
Okay.
I love it. So you're vaccine, but you're anti-hippy dippy.
Yeah, I'm not some fucking lefty, but I'm also not some repubby either. You know what I mean? Like I'm very much in the middle because obviously, like as a gay man, I am a Democrat. You know what I mean? I'm going to stand with that. I assumed, but I also pay taxes. So obviously, you see.
So you're a realist.
Of course, I am.
There we go.
But like listening to you tell me that we're getting tracked through the vaccine, like
I'm not saying we're getting tracked. I'm just saying
that's exactly.
If you allow them to
what
do
you
this, if you allow the government to start tracking people with papers,
they already are, bro.
I'm just saying.
Wake up.
Do you know?
Do you know when I go through the tolls? When I go through the tolls,
there's no more
I hide
tolls.
What do you mean there's no more tolls?
There's
They're
no more
there.
tolls.
They're there more
the
than ever,
cameras.
Jack. I flip it down. Like maybe Uncle Sam doesn't need to know I'm going into the city.
So you're telling me you flip it down because you were
When
about
I
the
tell you I'm
toll,
very
getting
50-50.
your picture, but yet you are willing
Very
to have your
50-50.
fucking blood type and everything else on a card where you need to get
Blood
to a
type?
bar?
They didn't take my blood, you
Bro,
dumbass.
what's the
They
information
don't
on the
know
card?
my blood.
That's it, Larry.
Where's my
Daisy's
wallet?
getting upset. I'm bringing her in the back.
It's just saying that I got the Pfizer and one date I got it on, and the fucking.
And you did the Pfizer?
Of course, I would get the Pfizer shot. Like it's the top one.
Okay. The Pfizer just got FDA approved. But before that, they had a mass. Larry, you can check me on this one. I may need you to check me. No, fuck that. Check me. The Pfizer had a recall because the blood clots, from what I believe.
False. That
False.
was
Johnson & Johnson? Okay.
That's what I'm talking about with you fucking right wing.
Johnson & Johnson had the recall. Let's get the information straight here. Johnson & Johnson had a recall because of the blood clots. Moderna, they had a problem with very small amount of people's like
Johnson & Johnson had the problems. If we're going to talk about the problems, it was Johnson & Johnson. But off the bat, it had the problems because it was like what 66%,
something like that,
barely passing the Regents.
Yeah.
So obviously, I'm not taking that one.
So you went and got the Pfizer. Any side effects? Are you going to get the booster?
Let's make something very clear. Everybody has their reasons for taking it and not taking it. Did I want to take it originally? No. Do I have older parents? One parent that's high risk? Yes. Yeah. So I'm living in their house. That was a factor of it. Yep. I also wanted to go back to Florida. Like, I'm considering everyone around me, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Like, I am a young person that's traveling. Mm-hmm. So if I'm seeing old people in Florida and I'm seeing old people in New York, like I'm putting them at risk. And that was my kind of thought of it, right? Yeah. In the same breath, we live in the fucking US of A, baby.
Fuck yeah.
So if you don't want to get it, I think that's okay. Yeah. And I don't think people should be pressured or anything like that. If you're unsure of it, like I know some friends, like some girls are like, you know what? I heard there's a chance like you can become infertile. If I was a girl and somebody told me you'd become infertile, if there was a 0.001 chance, I probably wouldn't do it. Yep. It's like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's very situational for everyone. I don't want to come like very far left because I could tell you're far right. Everybody in fucking Maypac is far on the right.
I'm not
They're about to fall off Earth.
I'm not far right. Well, here's my thing.
You said that they were tracking us. That is the rightest thing I've ever heard you say.
Let me tell you something. You want to know my stance on the whole thing? I don't care if you have it or you don't. Okay, it don't matter to me. I'm a healthy guy. I work out. I fucking take the right
people in Maypac. So
I
as long
take
as you
the
guys
right
don't go out anywhere
vitamins.
else.
I take the right vitamins. I do all the right things. I have been exposed to this thing and I have never got it. Knock on this table. I was in the hospital dying of Lyme's disease. Never got the shot. Never got corona. None of it. Okay. I have O positive blood.
Healthy and fine. And what people are not understanding is it's more about everyone around you.
Yes.
Like people get very selfish very fast. And coming from somebody high maintenance, I'm vain. I'm
you're
very
into
my fucking self. Eat my ass. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be giving you offers like that.
Don't give me ideas.
After the ride to the gas station we just had.
I was just going to say.
Like, see, I'm off track now. Where are we going?
Here's my stance on the whole thing, okay? I have no problem with anybody getting the shot, okay? But I reserve the right to have a choice. This is America. You have to have a choice. For them to force this on the American population is un-American.
They're not, okay, with the government jobs and things like that, all right, you know what? Yeah, because to my point with the situational, fine. But here's the thing, and this is like, maybe this is going to be controversial what I say. I don't know, but let's be very honest. Like people that are civil servants, mind you, I have two parents that are government workers, civil servants.
Yep.
God bless them. They sent both kids to college.
Great people.
And God bless, right? But it's in the name, a civil servant. If you're a government worker, if you're a nurse, if you're this, if you're that, like you make a certain commitment, right? And you make a certain commitment to society. You have to do what's best for society as a whole. You give yourself up. Like I'll say it, my parents were cops. They dedicated their lives to being cops. They were amazing parents and they were able to do that just as much as being a good cop, but they were great cops. Like cops give their whole lives to it. You understand what I'm saying? But in the same breath, because you're dedicating yourself to society, you're not thinking about yourself first. You are thinking about society first. And that's what everybody's forgetting. That is the oath you took as a nurse, as a doctor, as a civil servant.
Here's my stance. I know people that their jobs are in jeopardy. Their jobs are in jeopardy over a vaccine. Now, imagine if your job was in jeopardy over.
Can I be honest with you?
Over something personal to you. I mean, dude, let's go back 50 years ago. 50 years ago, not long ago, our parents' lifetime. Let's go back in our parents' lifetime, okay? You get fired for being gay.
But we're not. Let's
We're
make
not.
something very clear.
Exactly.
We are
So
in a
why
modern
is it
world.
okay for
So
the
you're talking
vaccine
about
to
working.
if
You're
you
talking about working.
lose your job
'Cause
because you
let's
won't
be
take a
honest,
vaccine?
you know why it
is
makes
the
me
same reason
upset
why they were firing
is
people back then for their choices. It's a choice.
The people that are pro-vaccine are usually the ones not getting COVID. Let's call it what it is. I went to college. I have a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job. I am not saying that I'm better or more educated or this and that, but at the end of the day, I made an educated choice, right?
Yeah.
A lot of my friends that are anti-vax, again, I don't know if you went to college or not,
I
but
know, I did.
are not college educated.
Oh, no, I get it.
And do not have a broad view on things and do not have that opportunity. Because let's make it clear. I have a lot of friends that didn't go to college that are so tenfold more successful than I'll ever be. So I'm not saying that college is it. But what I'm saying is college does open your mind and
I
help you
understand what
have
you're saying.
a
The
broader,
experiences, a broader.
just
I get
think
it.
more broadly. Where if you just have a local job around here at Mayapack and you only hang out with Mayapack people, you will never
You're
learn
gonna
other
only
sides.
be Mayapack thought process. I get it. I
And
completely
to
understand.
me, that's what I get most upset about. I don't get upset about like they're tracking us, they're this, they're that. It's that you need to acknowledge that you did not give yourself the opportunity or just did not get the opportunity.
My stance on it is if you stand for one thing, I'm pro-choice.
You didn't go to college,
I'm
did you?
I didn't go to college. No, I
Okay.
did not. But here's my stance on things. I am pro-choice as for everything across the board.
Everything
if you stand
across
for
the
one
board,
thing,
correct.
it should be everything.
Absolutely.
This vaccine should be pro-choice. It is someone's choice. It's a decision that you personally need to make.
If you are a civil servant or dedicated yourself to others over yourself, which all of them take an oath, cops, firemen, nurses,
The
doctors,
Hippocratic
you
Oath,
take
yes.
an oath to put people before yourself. That is what people don't realize is we never thought we were going to live in a world where this would happen. And there are nurses dropping out and there are people that just can't take it anymore. Guess what, Jack? Do you want to know why I go to college? I'm a dumb bitch. I graduated high school by the skin of my ass by fucking convincing my teachers, like, do you even want to have me next year? No, let's just give this asshole a C- to get about. But I could not give myself in jobs like that. I could not do a manual labor job. I could not, like, I thought of all those things and nobody thought of ever a pandemic. You know what I mean? Nobody ever thinks
did.
nobody thinks of the
did.
worst case scenario until the worst case scenario happens. But guess what? Do you think boomers would act like this?
Yeah.
No. I think that it's over opinionated millennials and Gen Zs.
Very much so.
That are
Everyone has an opinion.
that were raised by the internet and now
Yes.
they are raised on conspiracy theories or real theories. But you and I both know because we came from a pre-internet
Listen,
time
I get it.
that conspiracy theories are just that.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one and they all stink.
That's the real basic way.
That's the real basic way of putting it. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. They all
But
stink.
again, to my point,
As I defend you and your
Choice.
choices in life, I also defend if you stand for one thing, you got to stand for them all. That's how I feel about the vaccine.
Unless you made an oath to society.
But
And
that's someone's choice also. I mean, those
the
people
choice
that
they
made
made
the
to
choice,
dedicate it to
that's
it. But they
me
made that
as an
choice
American
without
citizen.
thinking about a pandemic. Now in
That's
the future,
your own opinion on the matter. That's your own opinion on the
Let's
matter.
talk about
way
the
I
job
am is-
market, how things are going to go. Do you
Oh
think
my
more people are going to
God.
want to be nurses and doctors after this?
Well, no one's going to want to be
I'm
a
going to tell you
cop.
something
I
right
know
now.
cops that are young that thought that was a career and they're backing out of it.
I'll tell a story. My brother, he is smart as shit, okay? He is the type where he used to wake up 20 minutes before the bus, do his AP math homework, straight A's. The kid went to Alabama, became an accountant, very successful, right? And, oh, fuck, I forgot where I was going with this shit.
The job search, I'm telling you right now, no one's going to be a cop. No one wants to be a
Oh,
cop.
I'm sorry.
Your parents,
pause
both
back, hold on.
cops.
Very
You got
successful,
it. The big brain's working.
very successful accountant now, right?
Yes.
Somewhere around the middle of college, she told my mother, I want to be a cop. First of all, I love my brother, but like, I don't
Not
think he
a
has the
cop.
street savvy. Right, not a cop.
Gotcha. Not
right?
a cop.
But also, my mother said to me and my brother, me and your father did not work overtime, overnights, put ourselves on the streets so you can go do the same thing. And this is controversial too, because I know, especially in Irish families, they love to pass it down, this, that, and third. But my parents literally told us, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You are going to go to college. You are going to get a 9 to 5. You are not going to struggle. You're going to be in an air-conditioned room. And like, you know what? I'm glad for it, right? We've met. I'm 87 pounds soaking wet. I can't get a job at Con Ed. I can't get a bricklayer job. I can't get a union job.
it would
So
be
that's why I
interesting.
don't shit on it. And that's,
get it.
I want to make that point clear too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I didn't come from privilege or anything like that. It's just like the choices I made in life. But I got myself through college, dumb as shit, C- average. I did what I had to do. I got to a good college. Like, you make choices in life.
Yeah, you do.
And people made choices in life without realizing that there might be a global pandemic. one
My
day.
stance, as always, I defend everyone's choice and everything. This, in my opinion, is a choice, and everyone should have the right to choose that. Now, In other news, Larry, how are we doing back there? I want a follower count right now. Give me a follower count on what's Pac'n IG, because everyone out there follows me, they follow Kev, but they don't follow our IG. They just get everything retweeted and reposted, and that's how they get it. And let me tell you something, I'm getting tired of it. Because I get more views on my story than we have followers.
But the analytics are funny things. Because let me tell you, so I had one manager that I used to work with. He's in Spain right now. Larry showed me the analytics. We had a Spain viewer. Like, it's obviously not rando from Spain.
Yeah, exactly.
So I messaged him. I was like, oh, you saw the episode? And like most people reached out to me and was like, Kevin, you were great. Oh my God, I've been waiting to see something like this from you.
Mm-hmm.
I messaged him, I think I might have opened it for a second. Like, man, just tell me you watched or you didn't.
Yeah,
you know
fucking
what I mean? Look at the bullshit.
No, totally agree.
No, but I love him.
So, everyone out there, how many followers you got right now on Instagram?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I hate this question. I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me why.
The followers came from a very, very long time ago. I have 11.4 right now. It was at one
11,000.
11,000.
11,400. So you say 11.4. Listen,
because it was at 1.18. I got to be honest with you. 10 years ago, all you had to do was post a selfie and like you did great, right?
You did good.
But let's figure out something else. I know that the gram is just the gram. It is not a job. It does not give health insurance. It does not give happiness.
Yes, it does.
It's just a
all
place
those
to
things
post
above.
selfies. And you want to know who most of those followers are? Creepy old fucking like Brazilian guys.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
for
Like
you.
50 plus.
For you,
But hey,
yeah.
you know what? A fan's a fan.
A fan
You know
is a
what I'm
fan.
saying? A like's
fan
a
is a
like.
fan.
So you know what? I would post the selfies. And then like I did go through this like very weird thing where I would go out and people like respected you or put you on a certain authority because you thought you had so many followers, you so many likes. And like, to me, I just thought it was so weird. Like, why are we like, it's not that important. You know what I mean? And then I like changed my hair and stuff like that. So I ended up like just deleting all the photos. I hated it. I hated like what it was and like how people treated me because of it. Like, it was strange to me.
You didn't buy into it. You wanted to be, you want to unplug from the matrix.
Sure. And I'm just I'm not one to put my whole personal life out there.
I get that. I understand that. Listen, here's the deal. This is obviously a passion. So we're on it. We're on social media doing it because of this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any reason to be on social media. Before this, I was never on social media. I was just a funny guy that you met out. I say to people all the time, I'm way better in person. I'm way better in person.
You know what it is about me and you?
Yes.
Is I don't mean to like sound cocky or whatever, but like people remember us, we don't always remember them. Like I will go out to places.
I feel that.
And like to me, it's like, all right, gay Kev. Like I'm like one of like 4.5 homos in this town, right? That are out about it. And you are Jack with the kamikaze button downs that
That's
are buttoned
it,
down
dude.
way too low. Like we are memorable people.
Listen,
But, like,
everyone, I always wear buttons. I'm always a
people
button
get mad
guy.
and people get rude. Like if you bought me a shot or things like that, blah, 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 I'm sorry, I don't remember. I really don't. But like, don't get mad at me for it. Like you obviously saw I was 19 and a half sheets to the wind. Like what the fuck did you expect?
It is very true. You know what the thing is? I'm a story creator, not a story remember.
Oh God, you look like one
that's
of
the
those
truth.
dumbasses that go like on the Instagram story and go, "This is about to be a
No,
fucking
dude, I'm
movie."
saying in person, like when you see me out, I'm creating a story. Normally, I hear stories about myself back to me that I don't remember.
I
You
hate
understand
that.
what I'm saying?
No, do I understand? I hate it. Like,
Yes.
let's just let the night die.
let-
You know what I
thank
mean?
you.
Like, why can't we treat a Saturday night in
When
White
you
Plains
see
like
me out,
Vegas?
I never have my phone out. But you know what? I wind up on everybody else's story. I see myself out on Snapchat, on Instagram, wherever, and I never post myself at night. When I'm out, I never have my phone out.
Do you give your phone out when you go out?
No, I don't. I just shut it off. I'm in the moment. I live in the moment.
That's a rookie move you only make once. Because I'm going to tell you one time it was.
Oh, you handed your phone out?
Oh
I
my
never
God.
hand my phone out.
I don't know why. You'd act like I'm fucking old money, right? Fucking the way I'm like giving everybody phones. So one Halloween, I had the iPhone
You handed your
7.
phone out on Halloween night.
I still do it to this day.
You're
I
nuts.
leave this thing on
You're
counters.
nuts. You're nuts.
So
I have way too many pictures of my own dick on there to hand it out to anybody random.
well, I had the passcode and everything. Duh. All right.
Dude,
anyway,
I was rocking no passcode for years.
that is a ballsy move to
Dude,
me. My brother
ballsy,
does
right
that.
in your face, no
My
passcode.
brother does that, and my
Yep.
brother's like, I got nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide.
Because like the work and the personal are separate. So.
Oh yeah.
So I was giving my phone out one night in White Plains, and like it was the iPhone 7, like 2 weeks before the 10 came out. So you know that bullshit they were doing, like give me this, I'll give you that.
Oh yeah.
So it relied on sending that phone back to get the 10,
To
right?
get the 10, yeah.
I literally went up to some guy. I was like, "Can you take a picture of us?" And he was like, "Sure." And like, what I'm famous for doing is he'll take the picture and be like, "Great, thanks,"
And you
and
take a
I'll walk
selfie?
away.
Oh,
No, I'll
no
walk away.
shit.
I will not get my phone, right? So this one time, this motherfucker like was like, "You know what? I'm in this shit." I was an Apple employee, dude. That thing is locked like fucking Pentagon shit. So he did nothing with it. Fast forward a year and a half later, it turned back on at the Palisades Mall. They tried to turn it in, and it was shut down.
No shit.
Yeah, so shout out to Apple for the privacy shit.
Wow, you're the one person that knows how to work all that shit. I have no idea. The privacy setting in my fucking phone, I have no idea.
Can I ask you something? Fun fact that everybody should know. Do you know what apps are tracking you?
No.
Because there are apps that'll track you, like Dunkin' Donuts. If you put it on always,
How do you find that out? How do you know this?
working at Apple.
You worked at, how long did you work at Apple?
Over 7 years.
You motherfucker. You look like an Apple motherfucker.
I don't even know what that means.
Like an Apple guy. Like I feel like I'm walking in to Apple in fucking
I mean,
Danbury Mall or
Apple
some
was
shit.
like
Where'd you work?
primary-
Danbury Mall?
No,
Westchester?
I worked at the Westchester. Again, I keep it in the 914.
Sorry.
I forgot you guys took 684.
Oh,
via
dude, you're
Brewster.
fucking, the bougie ass, bro, this guy.
Not bougie. I just kept it on Taconic. That's it.
So you worked there for 7 years?
It was a lot of fun.
I can,
I
dude,
learned
is
a
that a
lot.
good job working at Apple?
Bro, at 18 years old, I was just looking for a side job while I was going to WCC.
Yeah.
They gave me a 401k, matching stock plan. Like the
They
benefits were
gave you a
insane.
matching stock plan at 18 years old for working in the fucking Apple store?
Dollar for dollar 401k,
No shit.
everything.
Austin, if you ever see me
No, but that's the worst thing to
at
give to an
Apple,
18-year-old.
Don't judge me, dude. I'm in it for the 401k and the
Jack,
stock plan.
Worst thing to
What?
give to an 18-year-old because by 25 years old, it like pretty much primarily went to Miami. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
well, yeah,
you can't give, like, listen.
They're
I'll just
not.
say this.
I'm not going to give
Is all of it
you-
gone? Everybody's question now after that comment is all of it gone? No. All of it is not gone, but a good chunk of it, yeah, went to partying in Miami. Like, you know what? I grew up humble beginning.
question, why'd you leave?
Apple?
Yeah.
I got a new job at another tech startup.
Oh, so you went from a tech to tech. I see.
I wanted to do PR, and my sorry ass was getting like interviews at Sony and 5W PR, like big names for $30,000 a year.
Oh, they were going to work you like a
Jack.
slave, dude.
Jack.
You were going to be a paper boy.
Jack, the tanning,
In the mail
skincare,
room.
and the makeup is at least
No.
42.
Yeah, and
At
you're doing,
least 42K.
and they're fucking
year.
breaking your balls.
So what am I
too.
doing? Now I got to do the Metro North, all that. So my resume was up and this tech startup needed somebody like, you know, that was really into like, that worked at an Apple store. They needed customer service. At the
Oh,
time, I didn't
gotcha.
realize it. They needed customer service.
Yeah,
and we've
yeah.
met. I'm a fucking, I don't want to use the C word because, you know,
I know.
I'm raised by a lady, but
I know you're.
I was real fucking see you next Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But like Apple taught you like how
Wow.
to really fucking like,
That's
own it
pretty
in.
wild, dude.
I mean, I do it with you here. Like they literally teach you how to, it's sick for a part-time
for a
job.
part-time job.
For a part-time job at the time, a minimum wage was $7.25. That's how much I'm aging myself.
I think
They
they're
were
raising
paying-
minimum wage now.
They were, oh my God, it's 15 now. They're making it more.
It's 15, but I think it's that's going through,
And
right?
these fucking TikTokers
I think the
will still
$15
complain,
is
still
officially
complain that
going
they're
through.
struggling.
Listen, everyone's been
They were
talking
giving
about it,
us
but I think it's actually work.
$7.25.
I think it's going through. I think they passed that bill.
Jack, they were giving us $7.25, were they not?
Well,
But at a time, Apple was paying me 14 when the world was giving $7.25. So obviously,
So I was going to say, so they were paying you 14 an hour. So you're getting
Fine.
double minimum wage at 18, 14 an hour, matching stock and 401k options.
yeah.
That's incredible.
Well, not matching stock, but like it's complicated.
but I'm saying
401k
dollar
stock
for
options,
dollar
right.
stock options. That's at 18 years old.
Bro,
Fucking incredible.
don't give a new money 18-year-old all that.
Bro, that's why when I walk into Apple,
What a
no
shame.
wonder why.
What a shame. If I had all that, oh my God, if I didn't touch that shit, I would own a house.
Dude, they're fucking. Everyone working at Apple is good for them. If you were, how do I apply? How the fuck do I apply? I could do it. I could
You
work at
asked me,
Apple.
like 4 iCloud questions between last episode and this one, and you want to
Dude,
get a
I
job
could
at
work the
Apple.
counter. What is it? The ideal
What is
bar?
the counter? Have you
Isn't
been
there
to
a
an Apple
bar
store?
there?
It's 2021. There are no counters.
Dude, Kev, there's a bar. When I walk in there, there's a
That's
bar.
also gone.
I'll be the
That's
bartender.
also gone. They all run around in like iPads, and there's just like interactive tables now. It's cute.
You gotta
Am I
be
glad am I a part of
kidding.
it? Hell to the Hell to the no. I am so glad I'm not doing that shit no more,
Last
'cause
time I
can't.
was in the Apple store, there's a bar there. It's the Idea Bar, whatever. I'll be
haven't
the
been
Idea
there. You
bartender,
haven't been there
okay?
for
I'll
a
be over
while.
there fucking mixing up Idea cocktails like crazy, kids. I'll give you guys
Really is
something to
with the
fucking think
cocktail
about.
Word. You make me so uncomfortable.
Why
with
does the
cocktail.
cocktail make you uncomfortable?
Because you emphasize the CK.
Hell yeah.
Cocktail.
Cock, hold the
It's a
tail.
cocktail.
No, it's not cock. It's not cocktail. It's cocktail. I don't know. Should I emphasize the tail? Cocktail.
We could just call it a drink.
That is true. Okay. All right.
No, I just want to know where you're going with this, but no,
I don't
almost
know.
Don't want to know.
Good for you. The Apple thing. Fucking A. I had no idea. Blew me away.
No.
Speaking about blowing me away, you blew me away on this episode. Hey, great first episode. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I had a great time, as
I had a good time
always.
being here, absolutely.
Fucking A. We're going to hear about this episode till the cows come home. I feel it in my plums, bro. My phone's already going off.
A lot happened.
Larry, what do we think, guy?
I'm so happy I don't only have to hear you speak anymore. Kind of tired of it, to be honest with you. I've been dealing with this shit for like a year now.
I fucking love your beard, Larry. As much as Larry has disdain in his voice for things we say, I love him.
Looks good.
I
Good
do.
flow.
I love
Is
you
there an
too.
oil in that or no?
The beard?
Yeah,
Always
is that
oil.
just-
Always oil.
I was gonna say.
He does. He takes care of it,
It's
dude.
groomed.
He's a beard guy. There's certain guys out there like I could get a little length, but I can't commit. Like you have to commit to be a beard guy. Like it gets itchy, it gets burly. Like right now, it's even a little too thick for me.
Well, yeah, when you're first hitting your puberty, that happens. So
Yeah, don't your
talk to me about
STDs
2 to 3
anything.
years.
This fucking
About 2 to 3 years,
guy,
you should
fucking
be
both
fine.
of them. That's it. Okay, we're out of here. Episode, whatever the fuck number this is. Before they start ripping on me again, Larry, health, wealth, and happiness.
Peace.